Hey guys, it's Sydney.
And Andy,
Hi, Dad.
what's up, babe? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Did you have a good 4th of July?
Yeah, it was hot, but yeah, it was nice.
It was a heat wave, summer
Yeah,
stuff.
it was horrible.
Everyone is saying because it actually
Horrible.
was. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was nice though. And now July is going to be a beautiful, beautiful month.
let's hope.
Minus all the rain. That's been kind of a bummer.
We kind of need it.
I mean, I like it because then I don't have FOMO of like being outside in the sun. But when I
Right.
wake up and it's just like dreary, it makes getting out of bed like very daunting.
Like yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible,
Yeah,
especially after a super long weekend.
yeah,
Just not ideal.
yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I'm like a baby. Like that's a baby. A baby would say something like that. I need to grow up.
Yesterday was horrible.
Yeah,
Sucked.
and life goes on.
Yep.
You can push through it.
Well, that's what happens.
So yesterday was also horrible because, do you want me to say it?
Good.
I just hate to bring this up because I know it's upsetting for you, but Team USA did lose.
It's not upsetting for me, Sid.
You love soccer, Dad. You're so passionate.
I like watching it. I love watching international soccer. I can admit it. I like watching the Premier League. I watch the Union. I like watching it. Yeah, the U.S. men's national team is my team. But since they are my team, I realize that team has flaws. And I probably told you before this tournament started that if they could win the round of 16, that would be the greatest thing ever. But I didn't think they were going to win it anyhow.
You didn't. You were very real.
Yeah, I just think that our best athletes don't play that sport.
Yeah.
And
So would you consider that a success for the team or no? You think that was
well, it's weird because I told you. So I've honestly, I've been watching that team since as long as I can remember, 40 years. Used to have to get the paper, find out when they were playing.
Mhm.
It's not like it is today. Like it was difficult to find. They played the best game I ever seen them play in this tournament.
Okay.
And they played the worst game I ever seen them play in this
Well,
tournament.
that was bad. That
Yeah.
was really not good.
I think there was a multi a multiple reasons. One, they're not as talented as the European teams. They're just not.
Yeah.
And two, I think that whole thing with Fotherin Balogun getting the red card and being suspended
That was
and
bizarre.
then lifting in the suspension, I think the rest of the team just kind of figured, oh, everything's just going to be fine.
Yeah.
And when they got out there, they realized they were in over their heads. And you could say it. They looked slow. They couldn't pass the ball. They were indecisive. They were tentative. They had no heart. All the bad things for a team they displayed last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we really need to say. I still think it's like an exciting time.
But like Friday night, that Argentina Cape Verde game was a phenomenal game to watch. Today, evidently, Argentina Egypt. Yeah, unfortunately, I missed it. I was at work, but supposedly that was a phenomenal game. Argentina was down two. They came back to win 3-2. So, yeah, yeah. And then tonight, Colombia lost to the Swiss. So, yeah,
It's exciting still.
yeah,
I think
it's exciting.
that's the bottom line. So
I'll watch it to the end.
yeah, and that's fair. So do you have someone you're rooting for now or no?
Nah. So I'm rooting against Messi, and
Okay.
I'm kind of rooting against France because they've won. They each of the last two that's been played, they're the two winners. But I think France is going to win it all. They're a really good team.
And you don't want to see that, right?
Not really. I mean, not really. There's a lot of good teams. Like Morocco's a
Yeah.
good team. Yeah. That Norway, that kid from Norway, man, that kid can really score. He can put the ball in the net. So yeah, it should be exciting the next couple of days.
It will be. So, speaking of excitement, I want to jump to the Flyers. There has been a lot of buzz around the Flyers this week.
Yeah, yeah.
So, run me through it.
So
I
I,
know, I know, I know it.
I last Friday they offered a large contract to that kid in Anaheim, which is a really big deal.
It's a
He's a really good player. It's a really big deal,
and it's a really good contract.
and it's the biggest contract and
It's big.
yearly contract. Yeah, it's a really big deal. They put Anaheim, yeah, on the hot seat. Yeah, what do we do here?
I like the way that they do it. Like I find it so interesting. Like they either
So,
have to,
well, yeah, he's not an unrestricted free agent.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So do you
So
think
they have to
they're
match, and they
gonna
have to match by Friday. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if they're going to match or not. I don't know enough about.
we'll take a let's just for shits and gigs here. Let's take a guess. I'm gonna say no.
See, I would say yeah, they're going to match
Of course you would, Dad.
because I think
What we do.
he's that good that you just can't let him walk.
Can they like rebuttal and like come up with a
No, it's
if
once it.
the
Yeah,
letter's the
yeah,
letter?
if they match the offer, he has to take their offer.
Damn. Do you think he like wants one more than the other, or he just cares about the money?
I couldn't honestly tell you what he's thinking. I don't know. I mean, I think the fact that the Flyers came in, like what I do think, Anaheim offered him like 12 or 13 million a year, and the Flyers came in 5 million more than that. So I do think that probably makes him think, wow, the Flyers really like me and really think I'm a talented player, and you don't.
Wow. Okay.
So
So
maybe
create some drama.
maybe Anaheim might be. He might tell them. He might be like, listen, man, I'm going to be a disgruntled player for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
I doubt it because one, it's a business. That part of it's just business. So yeah, we'll see.
So I
Like I
also
said,
saw
I don't know enough about the NHL salary cap, how their contracts work. I don't know enough about it. I'm not going to tell you I do. So I don't know if Anaheim could do it. I know they have a lot of players that they have to sign, but I'm assuming that this kid is one A in their list of players they would want to keep.
yeah. I also saw that they were trying to sign Drew. And I'm
So
pretty sure that's still in the works.
I don't know about that.
As a they play the same position, right?
Yeah, so that's fine, but
And they wanted
because
to get like a third or something.
you have two or three lines, right?
Yeah, third
Yeah.
line. That's what
So
it was.
you have three lines. This guy would be your first line center, and Drew would drop down to two.
They were gonna put him at three, I heard.
Well, maybe.
I would just love that to have the boys back,
I
that
mean, here's what's crazy. It's July, and the second thing you wanted to talk about is the Flyers hockey. We would go a whole year without even mentioning the Flyers.
Yeah, that is a good point. I
So
skipped right over the Eagles because I was like, we're
you
short on
know,
tonight. We're
Dan,
gonna
Danny Briere and Jonesy. I mean, for whatever they're doing, it seems to be working. And yeah, I just hope it's going to work out.
and I think it will. So speaking of other things we normally don't talk about for a whole year, the Sixers.
Crazy.
So that I can't speak on. I'm lost there.
So I'm lost at it too, right? Like they got rid of Paul George, right? Like what people said to get rid of Paul George, you would probably have to trade Paul George at a number one pick to get rid of him. So here they got rid of Paul George. They got Jalen Brown, but they had to get rid of a couple picks. I think two number ones. So really, to me, it's like they got Jalen Brown for a number one pick. Like, how? What did he do in Boston? Like, what is? It seems that deal just seems too good to be true. I mean, he's a really good player. It's not like they're bringing in. It's not like they're bringing in James Harden. It's not like they're bringing in Paul George, or even Jimmy Butler. I mean, this guy is a top 10 player in the NBA right now. Yeah, that's a really. And then the other thing they're talking about, I don't know what to think about that, Pat.
Say it.
What, LeBron?
Oh, I didn't hear about that, and I wish you hadn't just said that. That's actually ruining my day. They're considering that?
Well, LeBron told the
No.
Lakers, it's easy to say no, right?
Oh my God. No. Wait,
There's a pot like
I
when
hate
you
it.
but listen, the problem is, right? As much as I don't like that guy, the problem is he's a good player if he comes to the team. The
Oh,
only problem is you would have to like I don't know that he could go to a team
I don't
and
think,
be third fiddle.
yeah, I don't think he can be like a team player. He only cares about.
It's more about yeah.
But
So
did you see? I'm actually glad we're bringing this up in kind of related news. Did you see? Did we already talk about this? Did you see that everyone thought that LeBron James was going to be a grandpa?
no, I didn't hear anything about
Everyone on the internet was freaking out because I guess someone with the same name as his son is having a baby. And everyone, I guess,
right. Well,
someone
I
just
mean,
saw it and like assumed.
listen, I think his son was he was like 18, 19 years old when his kid was born, maybe even younger. So yeah,
Yeah.
he's more than old enough to be a grandfather. The guy's 40 some years old.
Yeah, and then he like had to put out a public statement that was like, I am not going to be LeBron granddaddy. I'm LeBron still.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah. I don't know how I
I
saw.
don't know how I missed it.
I did. So
I
moving
don't know.
on,
I don't know what I would like. I don't know. I don't know about LeBron. I don't know.
I don't like it. I'm just gonna be honest about that.
But I think the problem would be, right?
It's all a problem.
They because of Jalen Brown and Maxey and Edgecombe and the limited Joel, that alone will be a good team.
Yeah,
Jalen Brown doesn't miss a lot of games. He doesn't, like they're going to be a good team.
they are gonna be.
So I think that part really entices the Sixers that LeBron could be that piece that would make them the legitimate legitimate in the East.
Time will tell, Dad.
Yeah, so
So now we're gonna do a news segment. We're not gonna do it how we would normally do it. We're gonna call this Cheers and Jeers. So usually we would do this in the broader sense, just something cheers you're loving this week, or something jeers it's driving you insane. But since we're short on time, I think we're just gonna do cheers and jeers of the Phillies in the last 2 weeks. So what's your cheer?
of the last 2 weeks,
Yeah,
they've been pretty consistent.
that's your cheer.
Yeah, they've played pretty consistent. They've had a couple bad games here and there. Like yesterday was horrific. Oh my god, that was a horrible game. Yesterday was a bad day for sports. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think yeah they've gotten more consistent.
So that's your cheer.
I don't know.
I mean, what was the
But you're
point of
saying on the
like,
Phillies it has to be the Phillies.
yeah, for
A
right
cheer for the
it, but
Phillies.
we can at least speak on the Phillies a little bit.
I don't really have a cheer for the Phillies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean
I'm gonna
they're
go.
just grinding out the season right now.
That one Pirates game they played recently was good.
So they played some really good games. I mean, they had those games
Here.
where they were down in the ninth inning and they came back and won those two games in a row, maybe three games in a row. Was that against Pittsburgh? That might have been against Pittsburgh. Yeah,
No.
they've had some really good games, but yeah, why does it take to the bottom of the ninth for you to start hitting the ball?
Okay, so that's your cheer.
So yeah, I mean, like it's the Bucks. Yeah,
Okay, my cheer is highlight the Pirates game, and I would say I feel like they're offensively making some progress, even if it's in the ninth inning. And my jeer, mm, mhm. That game last night was really bad. I mean,
it was horrible.
it was
I,
bad. I would say that whole thing. What was it? Like
were you watching?
14 or 15? No, I
It
saw.
was 15-1. So they said, this is
And who
crazy.
pitched? Sanchez?
Two things. Sanchez's ERA went up over a half a point in one inning,
He's my jeer.
right? It's not, I mean, he had a bad day, but he was not helped at all. And
Yeah.
I think once things don't go his way, he has a hard time. Like,
Right.
he only has three pitches. So if he's not landing two of his pitches, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
If you're a pitcher that throws five different pitches and one or two of them isn't landing, you still have three pitches you can go to. If one or two of his pitches ain't landing, he's only got one pitch, and then it's tea time.
Yeah. So it's what's happening soon? The All-Star break, right?
Yeah, next week.
So that'll be good.
Yeah,
Little rest, little recoup, little fun baseball.
yeah. I
Like
think they look like they're right on pace for
they're second place in the East.
yeah,
I mean, that's pretty on par.
yeah. I
Um,
mean they're looking at 86, 80. I would say 86, 87, 88 wins. Yeah.
I feel like when the 4th of July happens, I like get in this mindset that summer's over. But
Well,
then,
it goes by fast once the fourth hits.
yeah, but then when All-Star break, like when that happens, I'm like, okay, we're halfway through summer. So it's like a good reminder that there's a lot of time left.
Yeah.
And in baseball, a lot of time left. So, did you see anything about the Taylor and Travis wedding?
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. I mean, I just found out they were getting
You didn't
honestly, I
know
knew they
they were
got
engaged?
engaged, right? I knew they were engaged, but I didn't know that they set a date. Next thing I don't know if it was last week when we had dinner that you were talking about it. And they got married in New York City at Madison Square Garden. How ridiculous are them two people, man? How sad is that? Like the only thing I hope is they don't reproduce because their spawn would be the worst thing ever, man.
That is just a crazy statement to make.
Could you not be any more self-centered than these two people?
I mean,
They ran out
it was crazy.
supposedly the most famous sporting arena in the country, Madison Square Garden,
Listen, I know, and I think it's
for a wedding.
out of touch, but again,
Oh my God.
be rich in America. I can't imagine, you know?
And the poor people, like the stuff I was hearing, because they were talking about it on the radio. They talk about that stuff on the radio because
Of course they do. That's why we're talking about it.
people like it.
Really? I feel
They
like
said
men don't like it.
they said people slept out for this thing, man.
For sure.
That
Well,
weren't even
no.
invited to the wedding.
And last week when we were talking about it, I was like, there's no way they would do that. Like, they wouldn't do that. Like, they're way more classy. Like, that's way too extravagant. Like, I think this is all a big ploy. Like, I don't think they would ever do something like that. And sure enough,
They have no class.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
It's a shame.
So, wow, I can't believe you saw. Well, I guess you didn't really see anything. You just heard your guys on sports radio talking about it.
Yeah, it's a shame. What did they say?
What did they say?
I don't know. I didn't really like. I couldn't get over the fact that people slept out for it. Like, I
Oh,
was just like, they said that they were behind, like they couldn't even get to where it was going on. They were sleeping at these barriers, and they said they just wanted to be a part of it. It was like a royal wedding. So I don't know, man. I think people are a little over the top with this stuff.
I still just am not believing that it was real and it happened. I think they're not married yet.
Well, maybe they went and had a small ceremony somewhere before they did this stupid thing. But I'm telling you, man,
I'm gonna
those
think
two
so.
those two people, I don't see that. I see them doing that. That's what I think. I think they did the whole. They got married in Madison Square Garden by some lunatic.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, exactly. Some lunatic.
Okay, so
Nice guy.
time
I have
for
nothing
one more
wrong with Adam
thing.
Sandler. Time for what?
This is our last thing of the day. We are running out of time.
Oh yeah, I'm
Uh,
sorry
No, it's okay. Do you want to tell everyone why we don't have much time?
because I forgot.
It's we've been so out of rhythm the last couple of weeks.
Really, when I didn't hear from you earlier, I just figured out we're doing it tomorrow. I was
You know,
watching.
I haven't been on top of my sending. I
I
sent
was
the
watching the
information
Phillies.
last night, and you know I send the link like 10 minutes before we can start because you
Yeah,
know,
it's my bad.
listen, it all worked out. I think this was great, but oh, I like your little Eagles thing behind you on the floor. Is that where you're gonna hang it? That
I
little
don't know.
sign I got you?
I don't know where it's going to go
All right, we can figure
because
that.
I think I'm going to bring down the one with the stadiums and hang that down here too.
Yeah, we got to get that going on. Anyway, so last thing, Love Island is it ends this week.
What do
So
you mean it ends? I thought it went on forever.
no, there
Love it? You mean love isn't forever?
well,
Not on the island?
I don't think most people's love on this island will be forever, but I think there is a fan favorite. What have the guys at work been saying?
I'm going to be honest. I've been by myself most of the time.
Really?
So I don't know what the guy at work
Well, you have to ask him if he
thinks.
wants Trinity and Bryce to win, and
Well,
if
here's what I could tell
Jada
you,
and
right?
Zach are in it for real.
I'm not going to ask.
That I would love for you to ask.
I
Like,
know you would, but I'm not going
imagine
to
what
ask
they would say.
because then they're going to think that I'm interested. And I'm not really interested.
They would get such a laugh out of it, Dad. Like, I could see
But
how
I can tell you,
my day.
Jamie can ask Tyler,
Yeah.
and Jamie will probably listen.
Okay, cool.
So he could ask Tyler, and then maybe he can give me a heads up on what happens.
So do you think you could go on Love Island?
No,
You couldn't handle the villa?
no, I couldn't handle anything.
Nothing.
Like I don't want to be. The reason those people are on that island is because they want to be famous and they want people to recognize them. They want all that stuff.
So
I want to be left alone. I don't want any of that stuff.
you don't think it's for love?
No, I don't think it's for love. I'm sorry. Just because it's in the name of the show doesn't actually mean it's true. No, I don't think so.
So right about
Like
that.
I said, as soon as I leave that island, there's no love left. As soon as there's no more, I don't know how many seasons they've been doing that show. I don't know anything
Eight.
about it. I don't know how many couples.
The winner gets $100,000 though.
What do you mean the winner?
I don't know. I forget how it works.
Do
All I
they
know is
end up with each other?
they end up in America like votes people off. If you're the last couple on the island, you win.
But what happens after they leave the island? Do them couples stay together?
Usually not. No.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know?
I don't know.
Some- People get
I
lucky.
don't think. I just think people are doing it so they can get on TV.
Yeah, and I think you're probably right about that.
Yeah,
So there's got to be a different way, you know? What would
but
you do if, like, me or one of my sisters said we're gonna go on Love Island? You literally don't know what to say right now.
I don't know what to say.
I don't even think I would tell you. I think I would just like disappear for a few weeks and hope that you didn't see my location in Fiji.
But I just think that I don't know. I don't think you guys would ever do that.
No, we wouldn't. I don't think we could handle
Like
that.
I think the kind of people to do that are more yeah, I don't know. They're just
We wouldn't do it. I'm not brave enough for that. I could not handle that.
yeah.
And I don't know.
Is this the last time we're ever going to talk about Love
Fiji or the
Island?
Jersey Shore for the summer, like take me to Jersey every time.
Well, I've never been to Fiji. You could go to Fiji without being on the island, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
There,
you don't have to go to Fiji and sell your soul to the devil. You could just go
right.
to Fiji and enjoy yourself.
This is a good approach, Chad. I like this.
Right? So it might be Fiji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have to get going. Do you have any I told you when we started this, I am having problems thinking and speaking. I think the melatonin's getting to me.
Uh-oh.
I gotta take a break. Do you have any closing thoughts? There we go.
Yeah, closing thoughts. Less than 3 weeks to training camp.
Less than 3 weeks?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Starts at the end of July, July 28th.
And what do you think that's gonna be like?
What do you mean? I think you're going to learn. Yeah, it's going to be training camp, so we're not going to learn a lot. But I think it just means that we're within, what's today, the 6th, 7th? You're
It's
probably
like
like,
2 months until
you're probably like 9 weeks to kickoff.
2 months till open. I just put it in my calendar. And
Yeah,
then we leave for Chicago
yeah.
like 2 weeks after that.
You're probably like 9 weeks to kickoff.
Time is moving so fast.
Yeah.
It's like concerning, and I'm really excited about it. So, whatever happened with Carter? Did we figure that out
Carter.
on the Eagles?
Still nothing. They didn't. So I don't think that Howie's just going to sign, just going to give him a contract extension. Like I didn't think that like they did Jordan Davis. I think if anything, it will get done at the end of training camp or as soon as the season ends.
Okay.
I don't. They're not going to let him go. They're not telling him to prove it. It's that kid's going to be. He's going to be a phenomenal player. He's going to be a top three defensive player for 7 or 8 years. You're not just going to let that walk out the door for a draft pick.
Yeah.
We did too much to get that kid. They invested too much in him, and they're not.
Everyone has been like super worried about it though.
Yeah, listen, Howie makes mistakes, but I don't think that's a mistake he's going to make.
Yeah, I don't think so either. The other day, someone was like, "Oh my God, did you hear that Carter
Yeah,
got traded?" And I was like, "No, I don't think that that's real."
because people,
I have like a panic.
well, yeah, the radio stations have nothing to talk about, so they pick apart every little. They find something that they think, oh, look at this. The Eagles didn't re-sign Jalen Jalen Carter, but they re-signed Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis signed. They drafted Jordan Davis a year before they drafted Jalen Carter.
Hmm.
Jordan Davis had a prove it year. Jalen Carter doesn't hasn't needed to prove it year because he's been doing it. What he needs to do is he needs to be more respectful when he's on the of his team meetings, and he can't be getting suspended for stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But all that being said, I still don't think they would get rid of him. You'd be crazy. Be like the Patriots selling trading Tom Brady. It's just crazy. Yeah.
Um, so I do have one more question for you.
All right.
What, we've never talked about this, but what is like your favorite stadium food? Like in the link or at Citizens? Yeah, I feel like you never, but like in your whole entire life, like what would it be?
In my entire life, what I realized is stadium food is not good.
Like, and this, like, I have
The,
all these
I,
good
I
ideas,
like
but
the
you can't
crab
keep
fries.
playing along.
I like the crab fries, right? But
Yeah.
they're either cold or, yeah, usually they're cold.
So the key to that is because that was going to be my answer, crab fries and chicken tenders
Yeah.
on the coldest game day of the year, because then like even if they're like a little bit cold, they're like they still feel warm to you, you know?
Nah, I don't.
That's my
The
answer.
fries are hot or they're not. But I would say the crab fries and the but I don't like all that stadium food is just
How do you feel about ice cream at a Phillies game in a helmet? That's like a delicacy.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Did you just like cause such a ruckus in the house because like what? Sometimes you say these things and it's like it seems like you're trying to say them for attention, but like you genuinely are like meeting like you never have had that. So now we have to go to a Phillies game and make that happen
We
for you.
didn't get it when we were at the game.
But you've been to other games in your life, Dad.
Yeah, I don't.
You've never
Nah,
had
nah.
vanilla twist rainbow sprinkles in a helmet. Oh my
No,
God.
never.
What? That is crazy. Have you ever had a hot dog at the game?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
horrible.
no, it's good. You have to get the ones rolled up in the silver tinfoil. You
Yeah, I know which
get the
ones to
ones in the
get, and they're
plastic.
horrible. They're horrible.
No, I like them.
I yeah.
All right, so we'll have to look at some games and get that pencil. When my sisters hear about this, they're going to be just in
Yeah,
complete shock.
why?
That's crazy, Dad. It's like one of the seven wonders of the world.
Ice cream in a baseball hat?
It's like you're not getting it. You're not, it's not just ice cream in a baseball hat. It's ice cream in a baseball hat.
Uh,
Like it will change your life.
uh,
I'm so excited for you now. What helmet are you going to try and get?
what do you mean? What hell? I don't know anything
Wait, you
about
don't
it.
even know anything about the helmets? I'll
It's a
send
Phillies helmet, I assume.
it, but they have all different kinds you can get. All, and then you have to figure out where you can get it. I'll send you pictures. We're gonna get this squared away pretty soon.
Then you, Megan has a hat in her cabinet.
We had a lot going on,
Uh,
but I'm not keeping them. So yeah. Anyway, we actually have to go now. Things are
okay.
going on for too long, but this has been so fun.
All right. Be careful.
Love you, Dad.
Courtney, good luck.
Thanks. Love ya.
All right. Love you
Love
too.
you.
Love you, sis.
Bye.
Be careful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Oh
listening.
yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Go Phils.
Go Phils.
Love you, babe.